We used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, cause
Guys, welcome back to a new video. Surprise! There's a new video today. I was not going to upload for you guys until this coming week. Coming up, the last week off, before Halloween, like I said in my last update. But I just really miss doing my videos, and I've kind of felt unproductive. And I just really wanted to get a new video up for you guys, so I hope that you guys were surprised a little bit to have a new video to watch today. But today's video is going to be mainly focused on getting these flower beds cleaned up at my grandma's. We do a little bit here, and then we're going to go home and work in my flower beds. But we're basically just getting ready for the winter time. We're just cutting everything back and cleaning up, getting everything ready for winter, even though it was kind of sad to watch me cut off these beautiful roses on this bush. But this is what my grandmother wanted done at her house, so we trimmed back her rose bushes, and then I trimmed back her holly bush, and then also trimmed up the boxwoods and got just a little bit of that extra stuff off the top of them. I didn't go too crazy with them or anything, but they just had a little overgrowth that I trimmed up with this hedge trimmer. And man, was my arm so out of shape when I was done with this for the day. My arm was like crazy sore the next day. But these hedge trimmers have a little bit of weight to them. But anyways, once we get done here, we're going to head back to our house. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week. My husband's vacation is almost over in a couple days. And I think my husband enjoyed himself, and it was so nice having him home. I missed having him home with us all the time, and I really did miss that. So it'll probably be kind of sad when he goes back to work on Monday. But the next video you guys will see will probably be undecorating my house for Halloween to get ready to prep for Christmas. And I know I do the same thing pretty much every year here on my channel. I've already seen, speaking of today is the 24th of October, and I've already seen 3 people on YouTube already decorated their bedrooms for Christmas. So, if you guys think that I'm early to the game, people's already got me beat with Christmas, and I don't like to decorate for Christmas until Halloween is over. So once Halloween is done, then we make way for the Christmas. I don't really know how I'm going to do it this year, if I'm just going to do a little bit at a time, if I'm going to make, I really like doing it that way, because then I can just focus on like room by room and not get so overwhelmed with it, because I do have a lot of Christmas decor, and I do normally decorate every room in my house for Christmas normally. So except for the office, I don't really do much in there, but I do like to do my bathrooms, I do the bedrooms, and I do my front kitchen and living room. So, and I think this year what I normally do is I wait till the week of Thanksgiving to put my big tree in the living room up. But this year, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Like, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick it up. So it's up and ready to go, because I already go ahead and put up the bedroom Christmas tree. So I'm just like, might as well just put up my big tree and just do it all. So I might do that. But yeah, I'm hoping to have Cole help me do his room at least, because we're going to get him a new Christmas tree this year. And I am getting in the mood, guys. This morning I cleaned my house listening to the Christmas radio on Pandora. And I really like the old time Christmas songs. Let me know down below what you guys like to listen to, if you like Christmas music. I didn't always like it, I'll be honest with y'all. Like a long time ago, my mom, she always listened to it in the car and just around the house whenever she'd be getting in the mood for Christmas. But I never really liked it until I got older, and now I love the Christmas music, but it's got to be the old-timey stuff. It's got to be the old stuff. That's what I like. It's like the traditional Christmas music. So let me know what you guys like down below, or if you don't like Christmas music, then, you know. My mom is really into watching Christmas movies, which I do like to watch them, but I don't think I'm quite as obsessed as she is with them, but she'll binge watch the Hallmark Channel and all that. Let me know if you guys do that. But I think they got some new holiday. They normally do every year. They'll come out with like new Christmas movies to watch. Alright, we're over at our house now, and we need to do some flower bed cleanup. So I'm gonna get rid of this dead looking stuff here, clean that up, and then there's another one down here that needs a little work right here, and then we also have some down in that bed down there that we're gonna do. Just get some of this stuff wrapped up, and then we need to tackle this shed. So I don't think we're gonna do that today, but I think we'll do it another day. The deer come by and trimmed my hydrangeas. They literally have been eating everything, so they must be starving to death. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean up this bed. There's not a whole lot to do, just get rid of some of this dead looking stuff. And that mom is so pretty though, look at that. Isn't that thing beautiful? And he gets all the water down here, so like when it rains, this gutter, the water comes out, and I think it keeps, because this rose bush normally does good too, but like this thing is absolutely thriving, and it is so pretty. So all of our mums did finally bloom. Here I'm cleaning around this one here that you can't really tell. I can't remember if I explained to you guys, but that one off to the left that you can only see like a little bit of was actually a yellow mom. And then we have 2 whites, and then we got 2 purples. So that is because I couldn't remember when I planted them what color they was until they actually bloomed. And yeah, so it did get pretty cold last night though, so I don't know if they are gonna bloom anymore or if the frost got them, but it got down to like 28 last night. So yeah, I am just going to continue to clean up the flower bed here in the front. It had weeds everywhere around this. I think this is a daylily is what this is, but every year these do not get very tall because the deer comes by and eats them, which makes me really upset. I really probably need to put like netting or something over this flower bed, but it's just like, it's, you know, it's such a pain in the butt trying to have plants and then the wild animals come and eat the stuff that you're trying to grow. It's really hard to have stuff where I live. So if you guys have any tips on that, let me know, but I'm all ears for tips on how to keep the deer away from your plants. It drives me insane, but you can't have anything. And then, you know, the tree situation, I think my peach tree might still be alive. I actually thought it died. It looks dead, but then I went over to it one day and half of the tree I think is still alive, so it might come back in the spring. And if it does, I definitely want to try to water it more, because I didn't realize that with trees you literally have to water them like daily, which I don't know if you guys know anything about me, but I slack a little bit with that kind of stuff. So it's just hard to have all these things to do around your house, and then to take care of plants or even have your own garden. It's just like a full job. It's like a 24, like crazy. Got to keep on top of it or everything will die. So I had to pull out our spruce tree here. It actually came out pretty easily. It wasn't that big, but it died. Yeah, it basically just dried up and died like the other side did last summer. That one lived longer, but then it just we had a drought, and we weren't really getting water to this stuff because it's further away from the house, and we already undid our like water hose and everything. But so maybe next year I really would like to hook up a hose down here so we could water this stuff a little better, because stuff will just dry up if you don't water it. And then we don't get enough rain here where I live. Our river is actually almost dry. Like, I've never really seen the stream down below me completely dry before, but it is basically like a dirt path now with no water in it. So that's kind of an issue where I live right now, and I don't know what will happen if the river will literally dry up, because that's where we get our drinking water. You know, we have city water or whatever, but it's not good, guys. It's not good. We need a lot more rain, and I don't know if it's gonna come anytime soon. So I don't know. It could get kind of worrisome if we don't get some rain. But I'm gonna actually trim back this lavender bush here so it's not sticking over the rocks. because I just thought that it would look nicer if I did that. So I'm just going to trim it back a little bit. And this stuff smelled so good when I was cutting it. I love the smell of lavender. But this, I forget what this kind is actually even called. The kind I got up in my the upper flower bed is called English lavender. And I don't really remember what this one is called. But my grandma actually gave me the start of this one from her flower bed. And this thing takes over. Like, it's growed a lot since she gave it to me. And it's really spread. So, but yeah, it gets really pretty in the spring. And in the summer, it stays nice. And then it's still green now. And I think it actually sometimes depends on how cold it is. It'll stay pretty green throughout the winter, too, I think sometimes. I forget. But it comes back nice every year, and like I said, it's just one of those things, like, stuff would look so much nicer in my beds if I kept them watered daily. It's just kind of a hard thing to do when you got like 20,000 other things to do. And then on top of that, watering flowers is not my strong suit, even though I really do like having them. But it's just, like I said, a full-time job. So we're going to move on to cleaning out our shed. We really just needed to give it a refresh today. So I thought that I would include that in today's video for you guys. But you guys know we cleaned it back in the spring. Absolute disaster again. We were able to take out the yard sale stuff already and put that stuff down in my dad's garage and get that out of the way so we didn't have to put it back in here until spring, which was super nice. I don't think we've ever done that before. So that is like a weight lifted off. I do, however, have a bunch of yard sale stuff up in my attic for next year, and that's just from decluttering closets and stuff like that I've been doing the last few months. So that's kind of how I accumulated all that stuff again. But it's the same routine every year. Get rid of stuff, and then we get new stuff, and it's just like a cycle that keeps repeating. But I try to keep up with it the best that I can, and I don't try to hang on to things that I don't think that I'm going to use. I've been definitely trying to downsize a lot of stuff, and if I don't feel like I'm going to use it, then I want to pitch it and get rid of it.
Tell me I miss it. Thank God that it's over. 'Cause all I need to be is my kind of woman. My kind of woman. My kind of woman. My kind of woman.
You guys probably can't. The lawnmower is running currently. It's really dark, so the lighting's not the best in here, but this is always a hard video for me to film because I don't know where I want to put things, and I just feel like this is overwhelming a little bit. The shed got like this again that quickly. Like, you guys remember we cleaned this out in the spring? It's a mess now, but the good news is we can go ahead and get rid of some of the yard sale stuff that we had put in here and take it down to my dad's garage that he has. We can store it in there until we have a yard sale this spring. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Like I said, I don't really know. I think I'll be back Thursday for a new video for you guys. And yeah, we needed to figure out what we was going to do with these big inner tubes that we brought from our camp, because we no longer have our campsite. And I told you guys I really wanted to do a farewell video. I don't know if me and my husband can like slide down there maybe one day and just like kind of video a little bit or not. I feel, because our camper's already gone, so I kind of feel like I just don't belong there anymore. But I don't know if we could just go down to do that or not really quick, to just take like a farewell goodbye like video. I never got to do that, so I don't know. We'll see. If I don't get to do it, I don't get to do it. But I do have a lot of memories and a lot of old videos from our camp. But we do have plans to get a new small travel camper that we can hook to the back of the truck, and we can still continue our camping traditions, which I'm really excited about. But we just need to find us something, in the springtime. We're going to look for something maybe that we can afford, and I really don't want like a payment on anything. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. So yeah, I'm excited. But if you guys know any like good places to check on that kind of stuff, like other than Facebook Marketplace, because I did see a bunch on there that I could get really, really cheap. Depends on what we want. We just want something like really small. We don't really want anything big. However, I would really like to have a bathroom in it though, because that is so convenient to have your bathroom inside. It's really nice to have that. But other than that, I'm not really particular about what we want. If we have like a nice bed for me and my husband, and then like a table or something that folds down for Cole, then I'm happy. Just as long as the three of us have a place to sleep, and then Otis can just sleep on the floor like he normally does, we'll be good to go. We don't really need anything big. But I'll have to keep you guys updated. If you guys want to follow me on my vlog channel, that's probably where you will see updates like that in the future, where I do day in the lives and just all kinds of random stuff over there. But I also do cleaning motivation over there too, so you might as well check it out if you like the cleaning motivation. But I hope that this video gave you guys some motivation to maybe get out and do some yard work today and just finish up those last minute things that need to be done before the cold weather rolls in.
Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. He said he only wanna see his friends. Another week went by and we barely even spoke. Think I'm beginning to read a sequence. Why did you turn your back on me? Maybe there's something I don't see. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me. Why'd you go and leave me here all alone in the shadows? Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me?
So I had an empty tote here that I just decided to put all of our pool stuff in, because I didn't really have a designated spot to put that stuff, and I really needed something. So when I found this tote, I was pretty excited because I didn't think I had any. And then I was just like, oh, well, we can store all the pool stuff in here because I don't have nowhere to put that. To give you guys a little update on the pool, so the pool is green officially, and my friend told me to get some algaecide, so I ordered some, and it'll be here Sunday. And we also had to order a new tarp for our pool, a bigger tarp than our pool actually was, and like heavy duty. We bought something a lot nicer than what came with the pool. It just did not hold up, and it just wasn't gonna work with our wind situation up here. It blew that thing right off like the next day after we put it up. And the pool's full of leaves again, so my husband gets to get into a green, like, swampy pool, clean the leaves out of it, and then we can put the algaecide in there and put the tarp over the pool, and hopefully the freaking thing will be winterized then. But so that is our little pool update. But yeah, so I'm just kind of rearranging things here where I want them to go in the shed. I think eventually we'd like to have like another smaller shed, at least I know I would, just so I could put all my seasonal totes in and have it closer, maybe up toward the backyard area would be cool. So I wouldn't have to go as far, even though it ain't that far of a walk, but still, I'd liked it to be closer, like in my backyard, so I could just walk out and get my stuff that I needed to decorate with. Because all those totes you guys see on the left side is all my seasonal stuff. Most of it is anyways. But I have decorations for every holiday now. I think I do pretty much every holiday except for St. Patrick's Day. I don't think I have stuff for that holiday, but I think I do have it pretty much for every other holiday.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived.
This video was pretty random, but I hope you guys enjoyed. The last bit of flower bed cleaning and shed cleanup. We normally don't tackle the shed like that until spring, but I think it'll be a lot better now. So what I'm going to do now to end off this video, we are going to plant this flower. I forget what it's called. This is the potho, but it's mixed in with this other plant right here, and they don't go well together because one requires more water than the other, and I think it'd be a lot happier to separate the plant. So we're going to try my best. I might kill it in the process. I hope not, but if I do, I do. But so I'm going to put some potting soil in here. So, hope you guys are also surprised that I decided to upload this video early than what I originally told you guys, because I just don't see the point in waiting, and I just honestly, I had a good time not filming as much, but at the same time I miss doing my work. And I think, I don't know, I just wanted to get a video for you guys. So the next video that you guys will see will probably be a undecorate for Halloween with me. There will not be a video Sunday because I'm planning to upload this tomorrow, which is Saturday. But I don't really know how much I need to put in here. This is a pretty big pot, so. The next time you guys will see me will be Thursday, the day before Halloween. So we'll probably have an undecorate for Halloween. I think's what I'm gonna do. I plan to do that. We'll see. And then since my mom's been in the hospital, she's supposed to get out Monday. We haven't made it to my aunt's house yet, which was going to be a new location for me to clean at, but we'll get there. I might just put it off for a couple weeks until I get my Christmas stuff done, because I might want to do that first before I tackle anything new. So we'll see, but I'll get there eventually. We're going to see what's going to be easier to get out of here. I think maybe I got it out. So
I'm drinking while I'm by an open fire, make love or fight, this or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or I wanna see it all. Find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild, catch a glimpse of Panama.
I don't know what these are called, but they're like a prayer plant, I think's what it's called. But yeah, I'll go in and get that watered up. Alright, I think I'm gonna put some fresh dirt back in this pot.
We don't need a map. I'll let you
So yeah, I did get my plants separated, and so far they're doing fine. I brought them inside, watered them, and I think it'll work out better now that I have separated them. And they've been like this for years because that's how they came. My husband actually had gotten me that pot though when it was like really tiny at our other house, and I never separated the plants. I just kept them all in one, which it looked really nice and full with all of it in one, but I could always start some pothos and then just like add to it to make it look fuller maybe, or I don't know. This thing's growing like a weed and I honestly don't think you can even kill it.
travel the world, so just say yes.
I don't know, y'all. This is a mess. I'm probably not going to be able to untangle it now.
This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make